Hello everyone, this is MrEvan Productions here, and welcome to episode 152 of Ask MrEvan. So let's go ahead and answer some more questions. Here we go. Chloe Discreet Fan 2K4 asks, opinion on Moses and Beavers? They're pretty decent in my opinion. The Gabe 2895 asks, 1. Opinion on Beavis and Butthead? I've heard of it, but I don't think I've seen the entire series. So I'll have to give the entire series a watch sometime in the future. 2. Are you excited about Sonic the Hedgehog 4 in 2027? I'm gonna have to say yes, because I really enjoyed the third one, which came out in 2024 on December the 20th of last year. So yeah. SpongeBob 85,000 Angelo asks, 1. Opinion on For Infinity website? I've never heard of this website, so I have no opinion on what that is. 2. Opinion on Toddler Girl? I don't think I've heard of that user. 3. Opinion on Ratatouille? Ratatouille is a great Pixar movie from 2007. I really like that movie because it's Pixar, of course, and Pixar movies are great, especially this one, Ratatouille. And I just love that movie because it's a great Pixar movie from 2007. 4. Opinion on South Park? South Park is a pretty good show. I really like South Park. It's great. 5. Opinion on Bart Simpson? I gotta say, Bart Simpson is a great character from The Simpsons. 6. Opinion on Squidward Tentacles? Squidward is a pretty good character from SpongeBob SquarePants. Although he can be mean at times to SpongeBob and Patrick, but I honestly don't mind it because I think Squidward is a great character from SpongeBob. Alright. ESTN 2013 asks, 1. What's the one sickness you hate to have? Well, I honestly don't really know, to be quite honest. Probably when I have to stay in bed for a few days, which that sucks. But that's how it is when you get sick, is you have to stay in bed for at least a few days until you get better. 2. Do you like pineapple juice? I've never had that before, to be quite honest. 3. Do you like Mon Pizza? It's like Subway, but you customize pizza. No, actually, I don't think I've had that before, to be quite honest. I've never heard of Mon Pizza until you told me. Alright, Dawn4737 asks, 1. Do you hate Chuck E. Cheese? Actually, yes. Because, Chuck E. Cheese is for little kids. And I don't really care for Chuck E. Cheese's I don't really care for Chuck E. Cheese, to be quite honest. Because Chuck E. Cheese is designed for little kids. And I outgrown Chuck E. Cheese, so I don't care about that location. I don't care about that place. But if you guys out there like Chuck E. Cheese, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I can handle your opinions if you like Chuck E. Cheese. But if you like Chuck E. Cheese in your opinion, I can handle your opinion on that location. I can handle your opinion on that place, because I don't really care for it. 2. Back when you were in school, do you like to use the school toilet? I'd rather not answer that question because it's kind of disgusting. Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to skip your third question because it's kind of disgusting, but I'd rather not answer that, so yeah, I'm not gonna be answering your third question, so I have to skip it, unfortunately. but I can't answer your questions all at once. Just so you know. 4. Do you like fast food restaurants? I do occasionally, but you know it's not good to eat it all the time, because you gotta stick with healthy foods. Because I always eat healthy foods all the time, because I always drink water all the time. So yeah, but I occasionally drink soda at times, but I'm just more into water. 5. Do you like Dinosaur Train? Dinosaur Train is a pretty decent PBS kids show. Like, I don't hate it though. It's just kind of decent. It's a decent PBS kid show. I mean, I don't hate it though, and I don't like it either. But it's just decent. It's just kind of mediocre. I'm actually neutral to Dinosaur Train, if I'm being honest. Item Media Corner 2006 asks, 1. What's your opinion on Dan Sobel's movement time videos? I do not like him because Dan Sobel he always plays it with the music in his movement time videos, which that can give him a copyright claim, and that can give him a strike as well. Which this is why I do not do movement time videos, because of that reason. It's because I don't want to copy Dan Sobel's content. But thank goodness we don't have to worry about him anymore, because we already blocked him from our channels. 2. What's your opinion on Jose Crespin? I don't care for Jose Crespin because the way he did on Google Meets was absolutely disgusting, and I'm not going to be explaining the reason why, because it's kind of private. 4. What do you think of Rugrats? I think Rugrats is a pretty good show on Nickelodeon. Ryan Edgar asks, 1. What are your top 3 favorite movies of all time? Well, my top 3 favorite movies of all time include Toy Story. Well, my top 3 favorite movies of all time include Toy Story, Toy Story, Cars, and The Incredibles. Yup, those are my top 3 favorite movies of all time. Toy Story, Cars, and The Incredibles. 2. Have you watched Avatar, the James Cameron one? The James Cameron one? I think I've heard of it, but I don't think I've watched it that much. 3. Have you watched the Lord of the Rings trilogy? I might have when I was a little younger, but I don't remember it that much. 4. Have you watched the Alien franchise? To be honest, I don't think I've watched the Alien franchise. Giancarlo, the Super Mario fan 2006 asks, 1. Opinion on tacos? I absolutely love tacos because I actually like tacos because I think tacos is a pretty good food. But I know Super Mitomo does not like tacos in his opinion. But I can handle his opinion. But I can handle his opinion on tacos because I know he doesn't like them in his opinion. But I can handle his opinion on tacos. But I'm fine with his opinion on tacos because I like them. Like, for an example, I like tacos and Super Mitomo does not. So we have different opinions. Like I said. 2. Opinion on Wallace and Gromit. I think it's a pretty good movie. 3. Opinion on The Cat in the Hat. The Cat in the Hat is a pretty good book. It's a pretty good book from Dr. Seuss. I really like The Cat in the Hat because I think it's a really great book. 4. Is The Cat in the Hat knows a lot about that better than Sybil Y? I have to say yes. Because, you know, the Cat in the Hat knows a lot about that. It's indeed a better show than Sybil Y, if I'm being honest. And I think that show is one of my... And I think that's one of... and I actually... I apologize for the stuttering, but... I apologize for the stuttering, but I hope you guys don't mind. But, anyways... But I have to say, The Cat in the Hat knows a lot about that. It's indeed a better show than Sybil Y. And I'm going to take that show over Sybil Y, in my opinion. Because I actually think that show, The Cat in the Hat knows a lot about that, is actually one of my childhood shows of all time. Because I grew up with that show. And I actually still like it to this day. But if you guys don't like The Cat in the Hat knows a lot about that, I will handle your opinion. I'm fine with your opinion if you don't like it. If you dislike it, then I'm fine with your thought. I can handle your opinion. I'm fine with your thoughts on that show if you dislike it. Thanks for those questions, Jim Carlo. I appreciate it. So, yeah. Alexis the Red Boy, 2002 asks, whoa. He asked me 20 questions, but I can answer some of them, but I'm not going to be answering all of those 20 questions because, I'm probably going to be answering like probably 6 of them. So yeah. 1. What's your opinion on grounded videos? Grounded videos, they kind of suck. Because I don't like grounded. I don't really like grounded videos that much. 2. What's your opinion on Wallace and Gromit? Like I said, Wallace and Gromit is a great movie. 3. Opinion on Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is a really great soda. I don't really drink it that much. 4. What's your opinion on Pepsi? It's also a great soda as well. But same with the other sodas, I don't really drink them that much. I usually just stick with water. 5. What's your opinion on Facebook Messenger? I think it's a good platform. 6. Do you like my content? Yes, I really like your content. I'll have to watch some of your videos at some point. And I'm not going to be answering all of those 20 questions because it takes too long to answer all of them at once. So I'm going to have to skip your last 20 questions. But thanks for asking me them anyway. Joseph Gilmore's Reviews asks, what's your opinion on hamburgers? They're okay, but I usually prefer cheeseburgers. But I prefer the Wendy's cheeseburgers plain. What's your opinion on Canada? I think Canada is okay, but I haven't been there, so yeah. Max Leon asks, are you sure you'll finally play a Persona Shin McKinney, Tennessee game for real? Well, I can decide Persona 3 portable is contained Shuna. Then why not? I don't really know, to be quite honest. I don't know what this, because that game, in my opinion, I think it's alright. Even though I haven't really played it. Matthew Marmite asks, 1. What are your thoughts on Turning Red? For me, I dislike it. I also dislike Turning Red as well. And I gotta say, Turning Red is my least favorite Pixar movie of all time. Yup, that's right. Turning Red is my least favorite Pixar movie because I don't like that movie. I usually prefer like Toy Story, A Bug's Life, Toy Story 2, and so many other Pixar films because they're way better than Turning Red, in my opinion. But if you guys like Turning Red, I can handle your opinion on that movie. 2. Do you want Blippi to get terminated? Yes, I actually do. But I don't think he's... But I unfortunately don't think he's going to because he's so popular. Because he's so popular. Because he's one of those popular YouTubers for kids. And I actually don't think he's going to get terminated, unfortunately. But what I have been doing is just ignoring his... I've just been ignoring his content. And last but not least, your local South Park fan asks, 1. Opinion on Beyond, aka Go Animate. I don't care for it, to be quite honest. And 2. Why did Dan Sobel start uploading nursery rhymes? And why can't he make better content? Yeah, like why does Dan Sobel make those nursery rhyme videos? Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get why. Probably because he thinks they're fun, but actually we're too old for nursery rhymes. If we say so for ourselves. But yeah, Dan Sobel really needs to make better content. And he really should be making major content like us, but no. But nope, he wants to focus on those nursery rhymes, which I can't stand his content. He really needs to get off of YouTube. So yeah. Well, that's all the questions that we have for this video. If you have any more questions to ask me, then post them in the comments below, and I will answer them in episode 153 next Friday. So until then, this is MrEvan Productions saying goodbye everybody, and that's about it. Thanks for watching. Peace out.